Live from CSII News Center. Here they are, the most trusted and top news personality of the country. Ofelia de Faldaco and Daniel Luis Gimutea.
Good evening, Philippines, and this is CSII Daily News. For the top of our news, DOH reported 52% decline in dengue cases for July and August this year. Live from San Fernando Hospital, here's Rachel Mendoza for more details. Rachel?
Then, the DOH reported 70,204 dengue cases per week, ending September 10, 2011. This was over 24,000 cases less, or 25.87% lower than same period last year. In addition, the number of cases in July and August, the peak month for dengue, was 25% lower than last year. A total of 396 deaths were reported for this year, which lower than last year's number of 620. Most of the cases came from the National Capital Region, 145,427, Central Zone, 13,347, and Calabar Zone, 10,215. At the NCR, most cases are from Quezon City, 4,611, and Manila, 1,944, Caloocan City, 1,941, Valenzuela, 1,010, and in Pasig, 868. Age of cases range for less than a month to 92-year-old, majority 53%. Of reporting cases were male, most of 41% belong to the A1 to 10-year-old group. Back to you, Dan.
The Hulhara district was on grief after former prosecutor Arcelio Villalobos was found dead inside his house yesterday. Here's Rachel Mendoza. Rachel?
Yes, Ms. Ko, a former prosecutor was killed inside his house in Barangay San Pedro Jara district yesterday. A blooded remains of Arcelio Villalobos Jr., 50-year-old man, were found by his 70-year-old mother, Trinidad, at around 7 p.m. Villalobos had several injuries believed to be formed by hammer blows, including a fatal one in the head. A hammer and kitchen knife were found beside the victim, but investigators ruled out suicide. Back to you, Ms. Ko.
Electricity rate goes up in Moroccan. Aklan.
Yes, Dan. Electricity rates in Aklan, including the country's top tourist destination, Boracay Island, will increase 82 centavos per kilowatt-hour starting this month in order to reflect the true cost of power generation and distribution. According to the Aklan Cooperative, the increase will be seen on September billing of customers, according to the consultant of Pacelco. It came on the heels of August 17 resolution by the Energy Regulatory Commission, giving a provisional approval to the power supply agreement between the cooperative and Green Core Geothermal Incorporated. The cooperative is the lone power distributor of Aklan, 17 towns, including Malay, where Boracay is found, and the towns of Pandan and Libertad Antique. It has around 100,000 consumers. Back to you, Dan.
More hot news and headlines will be served after CSII Daily News returns.
pa ako ready. Ha? Demanding ang mga girlfriend. Gusto ganito, gusto ganyan. Ewan. Gusto ko lang naman ng McDo fries eh. Talaga?
McDonald's Everyday McSavers. 25 pesos lang.
In a city of darkness, where evil runs free, the people need a hero.
Who am I?
I'm Dragonfly.
Stop! The story of my life is not for the faint of heart.
Stop the bus!
7 genetically enhanced super dragonflies.
But there's only 6 in there.
From the makers of Scary Movie and The Naked Gun.
There we go.
Uncle Albert!
Rick, how did you do there?
It's easier than it looks.
Well, I don't think so.
Comes the ultimate superhero movie.
I think I have superpowers. I can walk on walls, I have super strength, super agility.
Honor.
Take cover! Uncle Albert,
With great power comes... Hey,
just try to breathe.
I can't. You're kneeling on my crotch.
Family.
Now, everybody take your seat. Not till we say grace.
Jeez.
Amen.
Sacrifice.
I realize we can never be together.
You love me, Rick? I know you do.
I'm telling you this for your own good.
This spring.
Jeez.
If you think you've seen it all, you have no idea.
You just saved that old lady's life. If I hadn't have pushed her out of the way, she would have died.
Superhero movie.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Here they come. This or that. This or that. This or that.
Come on, who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Know not who I am or when I'm coming, so you sleep. Wasn't in my home or wasn't in your sphere. Knew not who I was, but listen here. The choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you go with this, cause this is kind of fat. Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the clock cannot be weak. Watch me swing like this. Watch it, I swing it like that. Because in fact, on me it might not attract. This, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you go with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you go with this, cause this is kind of fat. Do, da, dippity. Come on.
Nah, I'm good.
And I'll have a french fry as I have me in the fruit cup. Oh. Hey, I bought
Pepsi Max, 0 calories.
maximum taste. Honey!
Tuwing pumupunta ako dito, naaalala kong lahat. Parang kahapon lang.
Kamukha mo si Panaluman,
Parang ang tagal na namin magkakilala.
Tayo ay bata pa.
Yung mga gusto ko, gusto rin niya. Tapos biglang, at kahit hindi rin naging kami sa huli, siya pa rin ang first love ko.
You were made to be ruled. In the end, it'll be every man for himself.
What do we do?
We get ready. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. Gentlemen, what are you prepared to do?
No offense, but I don't play well with others.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. If we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn sure we'll avenge it. Dr. Banner, your work is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.
Party rock!
Every day I'm shuffling.
Meanwhile, the officials discovered more than 200 metal drums of toxic waste in Las Marinas, Cavite. The officials noticed it in a vacant lot near the small town. Here is Marina Bellion for more updates. Maureen?
Yes, Miss Ko. The officials discovered of more than 200 metals, drum of toxic waste, over the weekend has promoted provincial officials to look for the private facilities will treat and properly dispose of the substance.
Yeah, we're still looking for the treatment facilities. But the problem is that treatment is quite expensive.
He also said that the drum contained liquefied substance believed to be industrial waste. He described the chemical of thick, blackish, and smelling like rugby.
Although test results from samples taken have yet to be released, he said that all used chemicals are considered toxic and hazardous, hence should be properly disposed. After an interview to City Mayor Barzaga, they want to pull out these drums even if the city has to shoulder the transport and the cost. They just have to take precautions and wait for the instructions of DNR. Maureen Abello reporting.
Thank you, Maureen.
Presidential Communication and Static Planning Officer Secretary Ramon Carandog said that the President was in good spirits after a subject manufacturer as well as a Filipino and American company expressed their intent to invent of harvesting the natural and medicinal properties of coconut water and selling it around the world. In separated courtesy calls at the Guggenheim room of Omni Berkshire Hotel, here, soft drink giant Pepsi Corporation, America Beverage Company, Vita Coco, and Philippine-based Yesta Coco Quality told that the President of its investment plans for the Philippine coconut. Electricity rate goes up in Moroccan. A plan, DOST, launch of campaigns against the notorious nation habit of always being late. One tamad to one time.
One tamad to one time. The Department of Science and Technology, in partnership with the Filipino representative of Discovery Channel, is launching a campaign to define Filipino time, the notorious national habit of always being late. We are all aware that in this fast-paced time set, a few seconds difference in time reference counts a lot. Through this campaign, these sectors hoping to remind everyone about the importance of observing a common time reference that is the Philippine Standard Time, and of course, being on time in everything we do.
Students of state and universities and colleges led by the University of the Philippines on Friday walked out of their classes and conducted protest action in Luzon and in Visayas against cuts in subsidies. Students of state universities and colleges led by the University of the Philippines on Friday walked out of their classes and conducted protest action in Luzon and in Visayas against cuts in subsidies. UP State University and cutting split allocation can be considered abandonment. And that's why they're staging strike in Baguio City. About 600 students and teachers of UP Baguio blocked the non-traffic for 10 minutes by lying in the middle of the section road. The protesters, representing almost 40% of the UP Baguio population, were led by 3 colleges, deans, and professors. At Don Chinaro's Bridge of Manila, more than 1,000 students staged what they called a historic show of rage. The students were from UP Diliman, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, IRIS, and PNE. They were joined by members of LFF, Colleges Editors Guild of the Philippines, the party list, Anak Pawis, Bayan Muna, Alliance of Concerned Teachers, and Gabriela, and the Labor Alliance, Kilusang Mayo Un.
And that's the most recent and top news of the day.
Once again, we are the advocates of truth, and this is CSI